Hitler ain't dead, you know. Well, they never found his body. Not one that they could identify as him. No, Hitler ain't dead. He'll come back one day. And when he does, we'll all be on his side.
Yeah, we will.
That's what I call music.
Yeah, well, what is it?
It's the Horst Wessel song. Song of the Nazis. It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, but you wouldn't think you'd find it on a jukebox, though.
What, that? That's in the charts, that is. It's very popular. Mind you, they wouldn't put it on top of the pops. They reckon it might offend people. We'll get him in the end. When Hitler comes back to lead us.
Oh, Mike, bought you a nice cool drink. Where's Mike, Tim?
That does something to me, that does. That's a leader. Does it do anything to you?
Mike, come here.
Wait, just a minute. Who are you?
Nothing to do with you, squarehead. Mike, I want you.
You don't talk to a stormtrooper like that.
Well, since we're going to indulge in fisticuffs, perhaps we ought to shake hands on it first.
Shake hands.
Just a little something you've yet to learn, Mike. Now we're going back to the lab, now.
You have done your duty faithfully, and we are well prepared. But come, we have work to do.
Now, Mike, why this craze for wearing Nazi gear?
I just fancy it, that's all. I'm not the only one.
Too right you're not the only one. Half the kids in the country are onto it by
All
now.
right, calm down. Keep your hair on.
Do you know who Hitler is?
Hitler's dead.
Oh, no, Mike, no. Hitler isn't dead. Hitler is Niebuhr from the planet Vashir, a galactic shape-changing psychopath. The Federation police have been onto him for hundreds of years. Now, no one knows where he really is, Mike, but one thing's for sure. He didn't die in any bunker at the end of World War II.
Bring up the oxygen supply. Increase the temperature.
I can hear something. He's alive. I'm sorry, John. Maybe it's the same with all the other kids, but I can't help feeling if Hitler did come back, I'd have to obey him.
You have done well. Now the time has come for the phoenix to rise from the ashes, for the sleeping giant to wake and strike fear into the hearts of all who would oppose the new Reich. I have returned.
I don't know how I know, I just know it. Hitler will return to lead us soon. I know it. I'm sure of it.
Mike, I'm sorry I had a go at you. The fact is, I'm worried. There's more to this Hitler business than you might think.
Maybe you're right.
He is right, Mike. You're a nice boy. It is not like you to do things like that.
Well, like I say, it's not my fault, is it?
No, Mike, you can't help it. Nor can the millions of other kids who are hooked on this Hitler cult. The question we've got to be asking ourselves is, why can't you help it?
Well, like I said, it's a sort of instinct.
Yes, and that's what I'm afraid of. The Nazis were very ingenious. It's my fear that they may have been into genetic engineering. It's just the sort of thing they might have done.
Well, pardon my ignorance, if it's showing, but what's genetic engineering?
Well, genes... No, Mike, not the sort you wear. Genes are those body cells known as the DNA molecule, and it's that which makes us what we are. Well, you have a gene that gives you blue eyes. We all have a very special gene that makes us tomorrow people.
Yeah, well, I know all that.
Yeah, well, genetic engineering is the name of a science to alter the genetic code, which is the DNA molecule, to change the plant, animal, or human that the genes belong to.
Yeah, I've heard about that. Isn't the research banned because people are afraid they might create Frankenstein monsters and things?
Yes.
And you think the Nazis done it first?
Towards the end of the war, Mike, the Nazis started experimenting with flying bombs. Tim?
Most of these carried an explosive warhead, but some of them were empty when the flying bomb crashed. It seemed that they had been used to spray something out as they flew. The authorities were afraid of poison gas or maybe germ warfare. But when they had completed their analysis, it turned out to be nothing more than E. coli bacteria.
Germs?
No, Mike. Harmless bacteria. More than harmless. Without E. coli, we couldn't live. You've got it, I've got it, we've all got it inside our digestive systems.
What scientists in 1944 didn't know is that E. coli, which migrates straight into the intestines of the nearest human being, can be used to carry altered DNA molecules, genes that have been tampered with.
I wasn't around during the war.
Yes, Mike, but the whole point about genes is that they can be passed on from parents to their children. Perhaps they weren't supposed to take effect until now.
Why, John?
I don't know why. One thing I do know, the Nazis didn't stop at rats with their experiments. They experimented on humans as well. There was an SIS major in the lab last night. He's found one of the children the Nazis experimented on. Still a child over 34 years later, and still alive, until the major ran him down in his car.
An SAS officer? Here in the new lab?
Yes, Mike, I invited him here. And I think we ought to try and make contact so that we can let him know our latest theory.
I'll see if I can raise him, John.
Section, shun!
Where are the others?
We're the only ones detailed, sir.
I asked for 50 men.
Colonel Blake said to tell you that we're all he could spare, sir.
But they're so young as well. No more than boys, most of them. How old are you, Corporal?
19, sir.
Yes. Yes, well, we'll spread out in line of sight.
What are we looking for, sir?
Hitler.
Yes, sir.
Ja,
What is happening?
the alarm has sounded, mein Führer. This means there are intruders on the mountainside. Yes, Willy.
Carl, soldiers, British soldiers approaching up the hill.
We must hope they don't find the cave. But we must be ready in case they do. Peter, Gunther, Adel, come with me.
Just a small cave, nothing here, sir.
Well, look around. We may find something.
The soldiers are all very young. Perhaps you will not have to fight them. I think it is time we tried the sleeping giant. See if it works after all.
Only if they find the secret door.
All right, group leader. I will set it up just in case.
Look, if I've been infected in some way with rotten genes, well, can something be done about it? Can I be cured? I don't want to be a Nazi. And all those other kids, I'm sure they don't either.
If you don't mind, I want to try an experiment. Please, Mike, look at the screen.
Was that wise, Tim?
Heil Hitler! Heil Hitler!
Tim, have you gone raving mad?
Watch, John, watch. Look carefully, Mike. See Hitler as he really is. See him in his proper shape. The galactic criminal Niebuhr. Look, Mike, look.
He's horrible. He looks horrible.
Oh, take it away, Tim. That looks awful.
That is not the picture of Niebuhr. That is him in the shape of Hitler.
Yeah, but now I know what he really looks like. Ugh.
How do you feel now?
Fine. Well, have you cured me, Tim?
Time will tell. But I think we have done for the moment. You see, your genes have programmed you to worship Hitler. But when you know what he really is, the programming no longer works. We shall have to hope your immunity lasts.
Very clever, Tim.
There's nothing in here, sir.
Wait a minute. There's a crack here. Looks like some sort of a door.
Professor, they have found the secret door.
We will use the sleeping giant. Watch carefully, Carl. See how it works. You are ready, Führer?
Yes, Professor Fiedel. This is the moment of truth, yeah? This is the Führer speaking, Adolf Hitler. British soldiers, I command you to obey me.
Heil Hitler!
Corporal, what do you think you're playing at?
Heil Hitler!
It's worked. They've all taken the command except the officer.
Heil Hitler! We obey! Heil Hitler!
The time has come for you to join in the fight to rebuild the Third Reich.
The officer! He's escaping! We must do something!
This is Adolf Hitler, the Führer. Hear my orders. Your officer must not escape. Kill the officer! Kill the officer!
And that's how it happened. Just like turning on a light. One moment they were ordinary British soldiers, the next they were behaving like little clockwork stormtroopers, and I was running for my life.
Yes, we tried to make contact to warn you something like this might happen as soon as we'd figured it out for ourselves.
You mean you heard Hitler's voice?
Just a minute, Mike, don't get excited.
No, you don't understand what I'm trying to say. If the soldiers all switched immediately, just when they heard Hitler's voice, well, that shows how strong the gene is. Well, just think what's going to happen if they ever manage to put Hitler on television, or even radio. Well, things are bad enough as it is.
What Mike says is true.
If they've got some sort of underground bunker, and Hitler's there, and we know where it is, I think I know the way in. So Hitler's days are numbered. I can assure you.
And what will you do, Major? Storm the place with soldiers? And how many of them will turn their guns on their officers as soon as they hear Hitler's voice? Or worse still, see him? For that matter, Major, most of your officers are probably young enough to be affected themselves.
You are the first British soldiers I have had under my command.
Permission to speak, my Führer.
Permission granted.
We won't be the last, my Führer. The British Army is one of the most professional in the world. Every man in it will be eager to follow you now you are back to rule us. Heil Hitler!
I am sure you're right, Corporal. A pity that British soldiers did not see the light in 1939.
You can't blame us for the stupidity of our grandfathers, Führer. We are loyal to you.
Good. Find these men refreshment. They have done well.
We are ready to try out the new apparatus, mein Führer, if you are willing.
Show me the way, Brandt.
Section dismiss!
What is this?
Originally, it was destined to be the radio studio from which you would address the world on reawakening, my Führer. But the SS cadets have adapted it to be also a television studio.
Yes, television. We tried it in Berlin before the war, but not enough people had television sets for it to be effective.
Well, now it is worldwide, Führer. There is a television set in nearly every home and people watch it for many hours a day. With television, we can be sure you will speak to the biggest possible audience.
If we had had this in the early days, just think what I could have done. I could have had the whole world eating out of the palm of my hand.
Stuck here. Just my luck.
You know it is for the best, Mike.
I know John says it's for the best.
Young peoples of the world, your fathers have told you many lies about me, but I stand for glory and honor, for the triumph of youth and might. I have come back to lead you to a great tomorrow. Men can now travel through space. There is a whole universe to conquer, and beyond that, the stars. I will lead you there. I am Adolf Hitler. You will obey me. All right?
Excellent, mein Führer. When we do the real broadcast, it will be transmitted simultaneously on every television and radio channel in the civilized world.
Most impressive. The Werewolf organization has done wonders. They brought in all this equipment, yeah?
Yes, mein Führer. They are all former SS officers, but many have settled in foreign countries. Many in America and in England.
And you have also done well, Karl. While we adults slept, you have maintained contact with our secret agents all over the world. You have kept up with new developments in science and technology and realized how we could use them in the struggle to rebuild the Reich and guarantee my return to rule the world.
There, John. Up there's the cave entrance.
Beyond that, Hitler's last bunker.
The thought of him being so near, it makes me go quite cold.
Well, there's nothing to be gained standing around down here. We've got a job to do.
I am not watching you all the time, Mike.
Oh no, then how comes you at this then?
You held it up toward me.
And you just happen to be watching just in case the prisoner makes a run for it.
I wish you would get his idea out of your head that you're a prisoner, Mike.
Oh, I'm not a prisoner. Good, I'll just jaunt out of here then.
I would prefer if you don't do that.
So if I'm not a prisoner, what am I?
There are people in the entrance cave, but no one was seen coming up the mountainside.
Right. Come on, lads.
Yes, it's a door, all right. They must have some sort of viewing instrument in here.
I think I can hear running feet.
I am the Führer Adolf Hitler. I order you to obey me.
It's that ruddy major back again. And this time we'll get him.
Ah, it's like shooting fish in a barrel. Some of your men, I presume, Major?
When I've finished with them, they'll wish there were fish in a barrel.
No, you mustn't punish them, Major. They couldn't help themselves. They were under the control of the same force that took over Mike.
I don't want to be stuck back here while all the excitement's going on.
Mike, what are you doing?
I'm going to join them.
John said you are to remain in the lab, Mike.
What is this? Is John turning into another Hitler or something? Orders to be obeyed without question, at all times, seek hell! I mean, what's so special about what John says anyway?
What happened to them? We didn't pass anyone in the tunnel, so the enemy must still be outside. Get the door closed. Carl, all the British soldiers up here. I think they're dead, and the door was open. No, I don't think anyone is inside the bunker. We saw no one in the corridor.
Frisch, what's happening up there?
Frisch! The line's gone dead. I don't know what's happening up there. We should get to the TV studio. We can defend that area until we can get the Führer to broadcast.
Well, there's no one here. Well, that can't have been all of them we dealt with back there.
At the moment, we can override the radio and television channels of Germany, France, Belgium, and England, mein Führer, but that is all.
That will do.
I think you should stay here.
You think? You're nothing but an artificial intelligence. What right have you got to keep me here?
I am not keeping you, Mike. You are free to go.
Oh, I'm sorry, Tim. I didn't mean to be rude. I just want to be in on the action, that's all.
We are overriding their transmissions now, my Führer. You can speak to the youth of Germany, France, Belgium, and England.
Birmingham 1, Everton 1, Coventry 0, Manchester City 1.
Boy, the telly's gone on the blink. In the middle of the results.
Now, Führer, the world is waiting.
I'm afraid they'll have to wait just a little bit longer.
All right, put down your weapons. The Führer. What is happening to him?
That's what your precious Führer really looks like. He's not human at all. He's the galactic criminal Nibor from the planet Vashia.
Good heavens. Does Hitler really look like that?
Under the influence of the stun gun blast, he's unable to hold his earthly shape. He's slipping back into his true form.
Interesting, that, isn't it?
Mike, where did you come from?
Have other space. What do you think?
Who are you? What are you?
I'm the same as them. We call ourselves the Tomorrow People. We're a new race of people. We have special powers. The difference between me and them is that I am loyal to you, my Führer. Sieg Heil! Now, you better hurry up and make that broadcast.
You remain loyal to me, and yet you know what I really am?
What difference does it make? I've seen creatures from other worlds before. Now come on, get on with it.
You are not an agent of the Galactic Federation trying to trick me.
You think I'm one of those do-gooding time wasters from the Galactic Trig? Spare me the insults. No, you want to rule this backward little world, and I want to help you. I believe in you.
The gene must be powerful.
Look, time's running out. Let's make the broadcast.
Manchester United 3, Tottenham 2, Middlesbrough 0, Bristol City 0.
It's gone again.
Young peoples of the world, I have come back to lead you. Your fathers have told you many lies about me.
Now look at him. See everyone? The glorious Adolf Hitler. He's no hero. He's even a human being. He's a monster from another world. No one could give him their loyalty. Look for yourself.
That thing. The thing I nearly made him a hero. It makes me want to be sick.
We lived underground with that monster all these years.
Well, now that Nibor's been packed off to the Galactic Federation, it'll be quite some time before he's able to get up to any mischief again. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for you, Mike.
Mike acted very bravely. And you must admit, John, you wouldn't have let Hitler make that broadcast.
Yes, but what if he'd been wrong? A world full of Hitler fanatics.
Ah, but it did work, didn't it? I mean, even those SS cadets took against him.
I feel sorry for them, because now they'll no longer live forever.
Yeah, well, we couldn't allow that to happen. Even the Tomorrow People can't live forever. And we can't have you, Mike, acting on wild hunches without consulting the rest of us. Now, just remember that in future, yes?
Yeah, I suppose so.
Right, and no more worshipping dictators.
Well, except for one.
What do you mean?
From now on, I'll obey the worst dictator in the world. You. Hail, John!
Hail, John!